you created a character, nom de plume,
Yep.
Michael Fiore, but it was also you. You didn't
Yeah.
dress up. You didn't put on a wig.
Not
You
at all.
went on Rachel Ray looking essentially like you do now, but as this other guy.
Well, I didn't have a mustache or the
That's right.
glasses and whatnot, but yeah.
Yeah, a little more, but you know, there was no disguise is what I'm
No,
saying.
not at all.
And just talk a minute about that, your decision to do that and why it's okay to make up a person that's the face of the business.
People have been using nom de plumes forever. Tom Cruise's name is not Tom Cruise, it's Tom Mapo. Everybody does this stuff. When I went on the Rachel Ray show and they bought my plane ticket, we had to tell them my real name, and they said, why does he have a different name? And my PR agent just said, well, because Chris wants to have his privacy and blah, blah, blah. And they didn't bat an eye. It wasn't a big deal. The reason that I created this alter ego, Michael is my middle name, Fiore is my mom's last name, so my mom's maiden name, made it very easy to come up with a name, was because I was already known as Chris Haddad, Chris Mr. Moneyfingers Haddad, copywriting guy at the time. And I didn't want people searching my name and being like, oh, the guy that's doing this relationship advice stuff is actually this marketing guy. Now, they ended up doing that anyway. If there's plenty of people who have bought Michael Fiore stuff over the years who know full well what my real name is. In fact, occasionally they talk to my mom and they're like, oh, your last name, your married name was Haddad. There's this guy named Chris Haddad, who's this Michael Fiore guy. And she's like, that's my son. And then she gets free. And then they give her free stuff, which is actually pretty cool. They do good. They do really nice things for her. So I did it for that reason. And also, just to be blunt, I'm named Haddad. I'm Haddad. I'm Lebanese. America's kind of a racist piece of shit country in a lot of ways. You can deny that all you want and say that it's Obama's fault. You're full of shit. It's been that way forever. It's just a fact. And Haddad is not a very romantic sounding name. Fiore is Italian, so it sounds a little bit more romantic. And I have never regretted it, having an alter ego. I've talked to Ryan Dice about this in the past, and he's talked about how he wishes he had used an alter ego because he's not really a public guy. And I will say the biggest thing about that is just that it separated, in a lot of ways, my success from my ego.